welcome back to the channel. It's your girl Cierra. This is Oshun Investigates. It still is Oshun Talk Radio. As you guys come in here, make sure you're hitting that notification bell, hit the like button, comment, subscribe, share, do all of that good stuff. Most importantly, keep it OG. And if you do not know what OG is by now, it is an old wise God. So grand rising to all of y'all. Welcome back to the channel. Let's go ahead and get into a message. Sorry, y'all. Turn this green screen thing off. I don't know how I hit that. So let's go ahead and get into a message as you guys come in. Like I said, hit the notification bell to be in the loop, hit the like button, comment, subscribe, share, do all that good stuff. Most importantly, keep it OG. Become a member if you like the content. Anything you need to know about your girl Cierra, you can most certainly find it in the description box below. So let's go ahead and get started on this message, y'all. And I welcome y'all back to the channel. Okay. Literally having technical difficulties this morning, but let's get into it. So you see the title, know that any and all content I do provide for you guys is never intended to hurt, harm, or target anyone, but provide you with the necessary information. So sudden enlightenment brings sudden realization, masculine stressed out, concerned about their work. Let me talk about it. Let's talk about what's going on in this energy here. So, something that once made this masculine happy, felt like the universe had aligned whatever for this masculine energy here, now has that person in some sort of despair. They're in despair because some sort of true colors got exposed. Someone showed their true colors, whoever it was. True colors is out here. Now, there's some sort of enlightenment that's coming out about a partner. So, some sort of partner that this person was working with. Whoever that partner is, it could be a male fire sign. This person could be a fire sign as well, but there is a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy here. Okay, could be some sort of authority here as well. There could be something about a fire sign being in control over something here. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't here. The despair energy, they're in despair over some sort of plan here. And whatever that plan was may have them in this energy where they're concerned about some sort of work that they're doing now and not being able to work anymore. And they're in despair over a decision that they made. And whatever the true colors was, it had to do with a lot of money, some sort of inheritance, a family, or some sort of money here. A lot of money here, how they came into a lot of money, how somebody was in control over some sort of money. A family could have been exposed as well, and that true colors energy. Just take what resonates here. There is some sort of hurt. So this masculine is hurt. The bottom of the deck is 3 of Swords. So this person is hurt over this enlightenment coming out about this money and they're hurt about the past. 6 of Cups energy. So they're hurt about the past. Possibly somebody that you familiar with, and that's why they hurt. Okay, so whoever they cheated with here in the 3 of Swords energy, a third party interference, is somebody you know. 6 of Cups energy, you are familiar with who this person is. Maybe it's a family member, a friend, a sibling, whoever it is, you know that person here. Page of Cups here, your intuition has already picked up on it. Somebody is surprised here. There was some sort of something going on in the past here. Someone's intuition picked up on it here because of what they did here. Maybe it activated or put you in an energy where you are tapped into your intuition with that Page of Cups. There is some sort of message that happened in the past. They hurt because there was some sort of messaging here. There was a message sent out to somebody here. Your intuition picked up here, or their intuition was telling them something about it. But 3 of Wands here, it was some sort of business. There was a message about some sort of business. 3 of Wands, something here that was coming in on the horizon. They negotiated something through some sort of messages. And that's coming out about whoever that person was. Sun card about a 10 of Pentacles, a lot of money, 7 of Cups, wishful thinking. There was some sort of wishful thinking, foolish wounds here when it came to that money. 6 of Wands energy, it had to do with some sort of fame, fortune, or recognition here. Somebody got some sort of reward for something. They got a reward for doing something. Helping this family get all this money, or helping individuals get some sort of money. But there was a reward here, and there was also some sort of recognition that somebody was given here, and there's a partner attached to that. Now they're in fear. Someone is in fear. Partner is in fear over that decision. This decision put them in fear. There's a decision that puts somebody in fear. It has to do with some sort of connection here. And it got them in fear behind this partner. Okay, I don't know if the partner has them in fear, but it has them in fear. A lot of pressure on this person here, looking at themselves in the mirror. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius here. There could be real law here with the Aries and the King of Swords. There could be actually some sort of real law in this energy, because an Emperor is making some sort of decision. Somebody made some sort of decision here. Something closed, a cycle wrapped up, and this is why a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or somebody made a decision. Cycle had wrapped up and they made some sort of decision. Their decision involved an Emperor, the law, or somebody, whatever the decision was that they made. Somebody decided to walk away and end the cycle. Eight of Cups here, an Emperor or somebody decided to walk away and the cycle. They were disappointed in something here. Okay, so they made a decision for a masculine energy, an Emperor, a masculine for something here. Okay, take what resonates here. Seven of Pentacles energy. Somebody working hard made somebody walk away. Somebody working hard. Somebody been paying attention to somebody working hard, and this what made somebody walk away. The King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn is here. Something here about a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn male, or some sort of investment. Somebody was working hard. King of Pentacles could be as well. King of Pentacles got a return on some sort of investment. Seven of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. A person always also sees you working hard, but a King of Pentacles got some sort of return on some sort of investment here. Take what resonates here and leave what doesn't here. And somebody thought it was a wise investment because of the return. What was promised, the return here. Okay, take what resonates here, and now they're in despair. Ace of Swords, the King of Swords has some sort of truth, or there's some sort of truth surrounding an investment here that came out about a King of Pentacles and the separation of people, places, and things. So a King of Pentacles could have been involved with separating you, people, places, and things here. King of Pentacles, or somebody was on a quest here. A family was on a quest here. Ten of Pentacles, something about riches and inheritance here, and it involved a King of Pentacles, a wealthy man, some sort of money. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. That is a lot, y'all. Okay, now somebody getting enlightenment here about their soulmate. Okay, air sign, something involving an air sign and a fire sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and then a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries here, and someone being fired up and overwhelmed here. Someone angry. Somebody was putting on a facade. Okay, somebody was faking the flexing, or somebody was, and it involves an air sign and a Gemini. Okay, this facade someone put on has somebody fired up. Someone pretending, a people pleaser energy, someone being weird, got somebody fired up, possibly the air sign or the fire sign. Somebody got fired up that somebody here was lying. The fact is that somebody knew somebody was keeping some sort of secrets. These secrets here, there's some sort of secrets, exposure, that somebody was putting on a front here, putting on a facade here, coming out. There's something about a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy here as well. There's regrets around a water sign energy here because of some sort of secrets here, and some sort of weird behavior that got somebody upset. Okay, because they were being weird. So whoever you are, and now somebody is confused here. A phone conversation had somebody confused, or a phone conversation got somebody confused, y'all. Yeah, whatever this phone conversation is, a phone conversation left somebody in like a lost energy where they were concerned, something about a void on the inside, okay? A phone call with a divine feminine. So a divine feminine here on a phone call here has somebody confused. They could have left the divine feminine confused about something, and somebody is regretting leaving somebody here confused or lost in a conversation. They are part to blame in something. When it comes to some sort of conversation, take what resonates here and leave what doesn't. All right. Yeah, a lot coming out. All right, let's see what else is coming out about this person. All right, what do we need to know? A tower. So there's some sort of tower happening around a Scorpio energy. The ending of a cycle is here. We already know that. But somebody failed to do something and something got exposed. Whatever they failed, something to do with somebody's intuition. They got exposed because they failed, okay? They failed to do something and somebody got exposed here. A death energy here. The death of a father, or something came out about a father's death. The Emperor and the death about a father's death. And somebody's intuition picking up on it. Page of Cups energy. And somebody being surprised here that your intuition picked up, because whoever the dead first father is with the death in the father, it's the person that was married. Something about a marriage, or somebody here is married. There was some sort of concealing going on. Somebody tried to conceal something, but the tower is here and everyone was awakened, and somebody was awakened about a death of a father through an intuition. It came out again. Page of Cups, the death energy in the tower. So somebody here, maybe a near-death experience, woke up somebody as well, but there's some sort of exposure about the death of a father, okay, and somebody's intuition picking it up. This is some sort of chaos here because of somebody's intuition. Page of Cups, an intuitive message here. A message here has someone here freaking out. Chaos energy, because it has to do with the divine energy. A separation of individuals is here as well. The separation of a Scorpio, and someone intuition picked up, as well as a separation of a Scorpio energy. This is the befalling of long-term friendships and a friendship that you have with a Scorpio, possibly here. It doesn't matter. It says the befalling of relationships. Okay. Welcome back to the channel, y'all. I did just press my hair, so it's like all over the place a little bit. So look, welcome back. So whatever it is, somebody actually tried to put, when you started to awaken, somebody actually tried to put an end to your psychic abilities, your intuitive messages. Somebody tried to unalive you for it. Death energy, either they tried to end your gifts or they tried to unalive you for your gifts when you started to awaken to the separation and the befalling of the friendships in your life or the relationships that you lost in your life. Somebody tried to unalive you or in your gifts, Nine of Wands, and they tried it again. So they tried to death you more than one time. This is a hidden enemy here that was awaiting tribulation. A Scorpio or somebody was waiting in the cut to get the news that you were dead or your intuition was dead. Brain numb to them, brain dead. Like somebody really wanted you dead, and they were waiting tribulation to get it. But doing this waiting in this Nine of Wands here has them stressed out here. This is despair energy here, because you were never brought to this death energy. They never got the news here because see, they was waiting on a message, and they were waiting on a message to say that you were dead. Okay, your intuition was dead. Something ended for whoever you were. Okay. This is something like an ongoing battle because whoever you are resilient. Your intuition, your psychic awakening, your psychic messages, your intuitive messages here are amazing. They're resilient. You are resilient. This is somebody that kept on trying to test your faith here. This person was being tested as well. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Let me see what else is coming out. This is what has them in despair. Page of Wands here. See, there's something here about they trying something again because of a good news, because of a message here, a letter or something. Nine of Wands here in this Page of Wands, over a letter, over some sort of good news, over some sort of message that they got about good news. They tried to do something again. Nine of Wands. They tried to try something again once they got a message here about some sort of good news, a letter. Somebody told them that you're in this free-spirited energy here. You're excited. You're optimistic about life. So somebody had to try something again on whoever you are because of the good news here. That is coming in towards somebody. Ace of Pentacles here. Yes, on the Page of Pentacles. They message somebody here about an opportunity to do something again to you. So they messaged somebody here about an opportunity, about a job. The good news was about a job, your new job, your prosperity. And so they messaged somebody again about an opportunity to try to end you once they learned what your job was, Ace of Pentacles, what you had manifested. Okay? Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. This is crazy. Who are these people in your life, y'all? Let me look at this. Hold on. Let me move some of these decks over. And let's look into this message, okay? They are crazy. Yeah, something about a marriage. Somebody here in a marriage, or somebody here is in despair. A couple is in despair. Two of Wands, the plan got exposed here. Six of Cups here about the past here, premeditated. So the plan was exposed as to being premeditated. Something that they did was premeditated. Okay, and they made it. This is how they know it was premeditated, because the decision was made in the past already. Six of Cups energy. It was already made, and that's the enlightenment here. The big mama. And the enlightenment came out. Let's get the likes up, y'all. I appreciate the love and the support, but let's get the likes up. And so whatever it was, Miss Ida is here. So you are the high priestess energy here. They got enlightenment here that the high priestess knew about the plan. There was somebody here that spoke with a psychic in the past as well, a sibling or somebody you know. They had went to a psychic to get some sort of enlightenment. And when they talked to a psychic in the past, they was excited. See, they got excited in the past here. The Sun card here, two of Wands, two of Sticks here. Whatever psychic they talked to in the past got them lit. They were excited when they talked to the psychic in the past here, because they gave them some sort of enlightenment about their plan. And so they thought that their plan was going to work. Girl, look at this. I cannot make this up. The psychic told them that a plan was going to work. They talked to a psychic here in the past. Miss Ida here in the past. Okay? And they were excited. The signs that they celebrated off of whatever the psychic told them in the past, they celebrated in the Sun card. They went and got married. And it was like they got a good news here about their plan here. Now it backfired because the psychic didn't tell them that you were a psychic. Okay, you were a psychic since you were a child. For somebody here, Miss Ida here, they thought that they had sacred knowledge about your past. They thought that they knew everything about your past here and about this person here. Oh man, they got fooled. Okay, so you ended up being the psychic that the psychic was reading about. See, the problem is that there was a psychic reading for like your sibling or somebody as if that they were you. They were reading your energy, that you were the psychic. Okay? Whoever this was. So yeah, they were reading your energy. That's what I'm going to just say. I see that if you are the high priestess who has sacred knowledge, the divine feminine, they were reading for a sibling or somebody in your life that you know, you're familiar with. This could have been your sibling or somebody that was the psychic as well. And they thought that, because see, for some of y'all, it could have been a sibling, a friend, or somebody you knew that was a tarot reader or something. And so they thought that when they were reading all the plans, that everything was going to work out right for them. And they did not. And if for others, they went to a psychic in the past here, and they thought that they was reading all the good news for them. Baby, what they were reading was all the good news for you. And that the high priestess was going to find out. And that's what the past was telling them. And that's what the reading was telling them. And that's what they didn't pick up. That's confusion in the reading. They picked up that the plan was going to work and that they was the high priestess. But you ended up being the high priestess or the high priest in this energy. And that's what they're getting enlightenment about now. And this is and this is where it comes in, where it gets a little tricky, because this person made a plan. They agreed to do the plan in the past because of what they read in the past. The plan. Okay, and this is how we know it's premeditated, because they did a reading, whether they went to one or they did it themselves, and it was multiple readings, because I believe we had 7 of Cups here. I think I told y'all 7 of Cups in the overall energy. If I did, They did it multiple times, but either way, Nine of Wands says that they did multiple readings. They tried it again, and tried it again, and tried it again. Even though they tried it again to unalive you and do so many things to you, they continuously read on whoever you were, to try to see if they can change. Because if you don't know, we can change certain things here with cards. So somebody kept trying to read it and change the outcome of the situation. Someone tried to be in control. The Emperor is the controller. So somebody tried to be in control over the outcome, and also tried to control a masculine energy, or like a brother, or just male energies. They tried to control that were around your life. If the High Priestess is someone here who had a lot of male energies around her, or male friends, whatever it is, I am one that had a lot of male friends. This would be someone that tried to get all of your male friends, even if they were lovers, friends. It's the relationship part of whatever it is that you had with individuals. A male with a bunch of female friends. It's the relationships that you had with it, is what someone came in on an Ace of Swords, the conquest, to take it. They was on a quest to separate those relationships. May it be physical or not. Somebody was on a quest to separate those things, okay? So yeah, Hermit energy. This is what a sibling or somebody was doing in their room by themselves. A Virgo and another sibling, or a Virgo. Because see, this is the Hermit. See, this is you. You the Hermit too. But what they was doing back home, back in the day, in their home, in their room, when they was over there pulling them cards on you, or they were calling a reader and getting readings done on whoever you are in this Hermit position here. They plan to put you in solitude energy. Somebody really was using closely tarot and whatever it was that they were doing to make this plan work. They read every single step in what they were doing. Because I'm only reading from the past to the future. So this is from the past. They would read in their room. Hermit, Miss Ida, in the Six of Cups, your sibling or somebody would get readings and read themselves in their room. Virgo energy, while they were alone. Somebody here was doing these readings alone. Psychic energy alone. They went to a psychic alone here. Back in the past, Six of Cups energy. Also, it looks like somebody could have went to a psychic or a High Priestess that you knew as well. Six of Cups, it's a psychic that the psychic know. So whoever your psychic or priestess was, or somebody, they actually went to somebody that you knew as well, Baba. Because the doctor here, it would be a Baba. They went to like a Baba, male or female, here that's connected to whoever you are in the past here. If you knew a psychic or a Baba, Efi or something, they went to somebody here that you knew from the past as well. But this person here would do readings in their own private time on their sibling, on their friends, on your friends and your siblings. See here? They were in their spare time when they were alone here. They would do readings on people that were fond of the High Priestess, the Divine Feminine. They would want to know why people were fond of you. And so that they would do readings on these people to see why they were fond of whoever these people were in your life, and why they were fond of you, what kind of memories that they shared with you. This is what they were looking into. Okay, this is a crazy person. God, y'all. Okay, so the Six of Swords energy, yeah. So there was some sort of relocation that was going on by themselves. This was somebody that was moving around by themselves. Six of Swords, whoever it was, they relocated by themselves. Okay, there's somebody here. This is a sibling or a family member that relocated by themselves first. So if your family is involved, which we did mention, family, Ten of Pentacles is here, two families. But somebody moved before the family moved. Okay, you already were the loner somewhere else in this ocean. Okay, you're the Hermit, High Priestess energy. So you were already relocated, a loner in the ocean on your own journey. You were already out there on your journey. Now this person here came behind you and took your same route. They try to follow your same steps. Whoever this was, they followed your same steps and routes to wherever you went to, right? And try to say that they were on a spiritual journey themselves. Okay, this is exploration. They came and explored your route, the route that you took. They were exploring the same route you took. Wherever state you went to, They came alone and explored your same journey. And they ran into the Six of Cups, people that you were fond of by themselves. Somebody went to each one of your people like by themselves. Okay, I don't know who this person was. And this would be prior to them hooking up with this masculine energy or whoever it was. They went and explored. You got to understand, exploration is meaning I'm going to do my recon work. I am going to sit and I am going to watch the whole. I'm going to watch the do my surveillance. I'm going to watch. I'm going to lay on all your people. I'm going to lay on individuals. Okay, in this energy. There's something here about a Libra, and that's the truth. The truth is that they took a Six of Swords. They explored your journey. They came from out of town. See, the problem is that they were looking from out of town first. Okay, this is what's coming up in the truth, is that they were out of town. You were in town. They came from here, out of town. Christopher Columbus energy. The discovery. What was discovered in that legal issue energy here is that they came from out of town. Okay, they came from out of town into wherever your ferry, your dope, your boat was docked, sitting in the middle of the sea before you even docked it. They came from out of town into your energy. For some of y'all, everybody isn't out of town. If it is, it's a separation between states or counties or something like that. But for the most part, there is somebody that came from out of town. When the Six of Swords is upright, that's somebody out of town. Somebody knew you. Somebody. Sibling, friend, they were out of town. They came into town to where you were at. Justice energy here. There was something that legal or legal matter that took place here from out of town as well. And that's the reason they came towards you. So they were dealing with something here in another state here. They were dealing with legal issues in another state with a Six of Cups, with their children, with ex-lover or somebody that they were with before you. This really feel like a sibling or somebody, because Six of Cups says that they were dealing with a legal issue with somebody you familiar with that they're familiar with, and it has to do with either their two children or some sort of children or something like that. And so they were dealing with a legal issue with somebody else. Okay, whoever it was. You say you get in a fight with afros and corn. Oh, I don't know what you talking about. That don't make sense. So anyway, let me go ahead. Anyway, so like I said, this person was dealing with a legal issue in another state. Some of y'all just talking to try to stop me from doing the message, okay? Because I'm like, you're not even saying nothing. Y'all not even saying nothing. That was weird, okay? Say something that's gonna like catch my attention, because that was nothing. So anyway, somebody was dealing with a legal issue in another state here. Legal matter that has followed them to wherever they are. Clarity came out. Maybe a Libra was here. It doesn't matter. There is a legal issue here, okay? And they were dealing with it in another state, okay? And so they relocated. Whoever they are, they relocated in the middle of dealing with a legal issue in another state towards whoever you are. Page of Swords energy. They were spying to see if you had legal matters as well. Okay, so they were trying to look into your energy to see if you had any legal issues as well. They were very curious about a Libra as well. So they're very curious about a Libra that lived in another state, but also very curious about a legal issue around whoever you are. Okay, take what resonates here and leave what does not. Okay, Page of Swords energy. There is some sort of messaging that was going on with a Libra or something here about a justice situation here, and a Libra from your past, somebody you have a past life connection with, something about marrying a Libra or somebody else from your past. Okay, take what resonates here, leave what doesn't. Nine of Pentacles energy here. Someone was curious about how you were self-sufficient. You're curious about how you can be in this Nine of Pentacles energy, but they were overlooking a Nine of Pentacles energy as well, you being in that self-sufficient energy, okay? Take what resonates here and leave what doesn't, okay? When somebody walked away from something here, they overlooked your Nine of Pentacles. Okay? When somebody walked away, they overlooked. This is overlook your Nine of Pentacles. You being self-sufficient here. Okay? Somebody here has definitely grown a whole lot. There's a lot of spying that was going on with a Libra, or spying on a Libra or a justice system here. Okay? There was some sort of information about a Libra or about a legal matter. Okay? There's something here about somebody spying. There's information here about a legal matter, a Libra or a Libra out of town, but also a legal matter. And there's information about a Libra or a legal matter that was going on in another state. And this has to do with a contract. Okay? Because there's a contract, or there's a Libra that was dealing with some sort of marriage where they were getting divorced with somebody else that's also connected to whatever this is, okay? It's definitely a lot of information coming out in the ancestor deck. And so the Nine of Coins here on the Page of Swords, somebody was definitely curious about somebody here being self-sufficient here. Some sort of information about it. There was some sort of money here. There was some sort of information about some sort of money here. And it has to do with a Libra or the legal system. Okay? Something like that was coming out. Take what resonates here and leave what doesn't. This is a lot here. King of Pentacles is definitely involved in a Two of Wands. Okay? The King of Pentacles was invested in this plan. Okay? And it had to do with a lot of money. Ten of Pentacles is here again. King of Pentacles here invested for their family. A lot of money here. Okay? Two of Wands here, the plan. So they invested in the plan here. Somebody put money in. So now, I don't know what this putting money in on, because the Ten of Pentacles is gambling. Two Ten of Pentacles are here. So people were gambling. People were putting money in on something. Okay? Ten of Coins here, they was putting money in on the plan. Now, remember when I said that there was one person that started and was talking to a psychic or going to like a Baba or something like that? There began to be more people that ended up putting in on something. When somebody was making their rounds, they ended up putting money in on it. People were putting money in on it, okay, on the plan in the past. Everybody gambled. See, this is gambling. Everybody was gambling, and they thought it was a wise investment to put money in on whatever that plan was, okay? They thought it was wise to do it. Ace of Wands here is to end their struggles. So a King of Pentacles put their money in on it to end some sort of struggles and to get an inheritance. Everybody is being told, or they're stating something about them getting inheritances. The inheritance is off of you, meaning they inherited something. But this is business. A King of Pentacles did it for stability, for a business, to be a King of Pentacles, to be a business owner, to do something like that. That's why he did it or she did it. They thought it was a wise investment here, seeing as though they wanted to be like a breadwinner in their family or something here surrounding their family. Three of Swords energy, they wanted to piss on your grave here. People literally wanted to piss on your grave. Too many people were involved here. There's something here about a dog here. Something about a dog, or dogs connected to a King of Pentacles. But this was a King of Pentacles that was invested in being in a diversion. This is a person that cheated. They were a diversion. They were third-party interference on something, or they slept with somebody, or if they were with you, they cheated on you. And that was a part of the investment here. They slept with the third party that brung them in or something like that. And it's probably when you were in a relationship with them, because that is a cheating energy. But too many people were involved. And it looks like too many people got involved in that particular person's family. So a King of Pentacles, too many of his family members got involved in the deal as well. Or hers, okay? So take what resonates here and leave what does not. Six of Coins, yeah, a King of Pentacles did share some sort of coins with their family, okay? Share something here with their family members, okay? Nine of Wands here, they tried to try something again, okay, with their family member. Hidden enemy within the family. King of Pentacles ended up finding out that one of their family members that they got involved in the investment ended up being their hidden enemy. Yeah, they got enlightenment. That their family member that they paid to help them out on whatever the plan was concerning you they ended up being their hidden enemy themselves. One of their family members that they got involved, that they had already paid. Okay, their enemy. Okay, and they found that when they was trying to try something else again out on you. They tried something else on you, and that's when they found out that one of their family members was their ops as well. Okay, the Sun card energy, yeah, they got enlightenment here, possibly through you or somebody's connection to an ancestor. Okay, you could have gave them clarity that their family member was their aunt as well. Okay, but at this time, see, you're not knowing that all of these people are involved. Okay, heavy on the Emperor. A father is here. Three of Wands here. A father wants to negotiate, or somebody is negotiating with the law. Emperor and the Three of Wands, somebody negotiating something. Okay, they're working out. An Emperor is working out something here with the law, or working out something because of some sort of enlightenment. Somebody is about to get some sort of enlightenment about a negotiation with the law or with an Emperor. Somebody is going to find out that either the cousin or somebody here, I don't know why I said cousin. So a cousin, somebody here negotiated with the law, and somebody about to get enlightenment about somebody here working with the Emperor. Sun card. And that they were happy to negotiate. The Sun says, I was happy. And they were celebrating when they were able to negotiate. They were celebrating. This don't mean they was like, and I don't know why I want to say somebody in jail, but somebody here was celebrating when they got the offer from the law to negotiate and work something out. They was happy to negotiate whatever this is with the law. Okay, so be mindful if you are the opposition and you're watching, because see, that's information. They negotiated information. Look, Three of Wands in the Page of Swords is information. They gave the law information. And this is why somebody's going to be shocked in the Sun card energy here to learn that somebody negotiated and they shared information with the law. Page of Swords energy. They done told on this person, and it's somebody's family member. And it's not exactly your family member, it's somebody's family member that they got involved, but then they ended up having some sort of beef. And that person is telling on their family member and the members that got involved in whatever they did to whoever you are for this money. This is why this sudden enlightenment and sudden realization is what I got in the download this morning, because this is going to be a sudden awakening. Tower energy. It's literally going to be an unforeseen awakening. This is not the awakening that somebody here was expecting. That sudden shock. The tower energy is talking about something here got set back in a situation, but this will set something back as well, that somebody's cousin or whoever it was negotiated something with the law. Sun card again on the Three of Wands. Somebody's foresight is on point. It's right. It's right about somebody here negotiating, and somebody happy that somebody here foresight is on point. Like, ooh, you figured it out. I told on son, or I told on her. Okay, a King of Pentacles. I'm on a King of Pentacles. An older man, umpire. They told on the King of Pentacles. The umpire, the organization here, and a death. Called the ancestor energy. They spoke something here, information, because I wanted to see what information. So they give an information here about a death, an ancestor, or something here about somebody here doing some sort of magic, trying to contact the ancestors, magician energy and ancestors. So they're giving information about how somebody is doing something here to contact ancestors or do some sort of magic here, and it involves the dead. And that's what they're telling. This is necromancy here, by the way. That somebody is doing necromancy here. Okay. Eight of Coins. Yeah. And that they've mastered doing something, or at least they feel like someone can say they like a master magician, warlock, somebody here. And Eight of Pentacles here. This is how somebody became a self-sufficient person here. This is how someone here became, or somebody worked with this person. Okay, because there's an opportunity to do something with the dead. This is opportunity. Eight of Pentacles here. Someone became the magician's apprentice. Someone became their apprentice, and they learned. This is what they learned under being somebody's apprentice here, is that they learned how to do necromancy and communicate with the dead. Here, to get things done, to do magic. And that's the trickster energy. They work with Lord Baba Legba, or they work with a trickster spirit. That's the energy that they were working with, Lord Baba Legba, or they tried to, or they used the trickster spirit. Okay. And they got, I want to say Lord Baba Legba because the ancestor is a child energy as well. So he comes in the child form as well. So they use a trickster spirit. Lord Baba Legba is a trickster spirit. So somebody is using a trickster spirit here, who comes in the form of children. You see this? And that's Lord Baba Legba, and it's a Haitian voodoo as well that does the same thing, but they are like Baba, Lord Baba Legba energies, but different names for different religions. So they use a trickster spirit, whoever this person is, okay? 10 of coins, it costs a lot to work with whatever this is. So either they paid somebody because it costs a lot, and now the energy is haunting the family because the setback energy, meaning they're coming back. So they came back to the persons who were working. And it's something on a family to hurt the family, or somebody is being hurt. The family is hurt. Messing with this trickster spirit hurt this family and hurt the money. Okay? It's there. The trickster spirit is hurting their family. 3 of Swords, their family is hurt. This is betrayal. Someone betrayed their family for this money here, and working with this trickster spirit here over the family, because they utilize something about their family. Either the spirit is around their family or doing something to their family. 3 of Swords, either hurting their family or doing something. And it's because of what they did. The regret energy talks about being blamed. They are part to blame in whatever this is that took place. So the haunting, the weird experiences that the family is experiencing is because solely what somebody did and invested. This is a good reading, y'all. This is very good. Okay, I can't even lie. It's very, very good. Very good. Crazy reading, but very good. Let me see another deck, y'all, because 10 of coins. So they in despair over that 10 of coins. Despair is here twice. Look. So they're in despair over a home, something about a house. They stressed out about a house. Okay, something about a home, something about a marriage. It's something about a decision here, adjudication here, something here with some sort of mediation here, something here. Okay, take what resonates here, and it has to do with somebody's job. They're in despair over some sort of litigations or mediation that happened where somebody had to go to jail, go to court or something here, their job or job that they were doing, because there's something here about bank records or receipts here, and some sort of pathway opening up here, and it has to do with the bank. Okay, some sort of deposit, some sort of approval here. Now somebody getting some sort of message of concern here about an official person here. So this would be a manager, a bank manager here. Okay, take what resonates here. Something about a bank manager is coming out. Take what resonates here. And so they're in despair over all of that because that message of concern from an authority figure was not good. Whoever the message of concern came from. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't, y'all. Let me see what else is going on here. Yeah, somebody concerned, heavily concerned that they can't focus. And it's something that opened up in the last 2 years. And it's about a journey. Something about a road here. Somebody going to the country. They're concerned that they can't focus right here. And it's about something that happened over the last 2 years, or something that's opening up, or a break in some sort of case here in the last 2 years. And it had to do with a journey or a trip that someone took in a specific vehicle, and it has to do with some sort of certified mail. Somebody concerned about certified mail that somebody didn't receive a message here, and it was some sort of certified mail to come somewhere. Okay, the journey and the certified mail here, just these two here. It talks about a journey to come somewhere. A message was sent for somebody to come somewhere. Take what resonates here and leave what doesn't. Someone here was keeping some sort of mail here, something that wasn't open. Somebody never got this here because whatever it is, it was to come somewhere regarding a gift. Somebody helped somebody here with concealing whatever this certified mail was. This is help aid here. They were paid to like keep this mail or conceal it and not give it to you, to change your mail, to change your mailbox, to change something here. And over the last couple of years, something opened up regarding that. Somebody opened up a piece of mail that they've been holding for 2 years, that was yours, and somebody could have opened it up here after 2 years. Someone learned that something here had something to do with a gift. Whatever was in this message here, in that letter that came in the mail, it had to do with a gift and for you to come somewhere to receive it. And it was supposed to be a gift that was supposed to change your life, where you were permanently supposed to move. Someone ended up permanently moving from the country or moving from somewhere in the pathway energy, which had somebody concerned, because somebody here within 2 years, a lot was going on down this road, and somebody ended up moving. They had got a lot done in like 2 years. The roads were done, because you see, the roads were paved. A home was done. Homes were done. The road was done. Okay, because things you travel on was done. See, this is a road, and the road was changed. So that means they started paving the roads. They started working on homes. And whatever this was that they were doing. I don't know what y'all over here talking about. You said just take y'all time, and what y'all doing. I don't know if y'all are in this message or not. Somebody put in my chat, somebody said, why is there a lot of bots here responding? And I'm like, man, I don't know anything about bots. I don't even pay for bots. I don't even know how you can get bots in your chat. But somebody put in my comments, but I didn't respond to it, because I'm like, how are bots in here? I don't pay for bots. I don't know how you put bots in your chat. But I do see bots in other chats. So if y'all are seeing them in my chat, let me know that bots are in here, because somebody did put that in my comments. I don't know any of these bots. I don't know how they even get bots on my channel. I don't pay for anything. So other than my account, okay? So now somebody is in their thoughts here about a woman in a picture that they have painted for somebody, or painted to somebody about mail or about something that was going on. Because see, they're in their thoughts about painting a picture to you, but also what came out in that mail about a letter, about some sort of traveling that they were doing. Somebody here was lying to somebody. And they're thinking about those lies or whatever this is here that they told someone. They also thinking about a picture that they painted of you to the law. This is a detective energy. So somebody painted a picture to the law within a 2-year range, or 3, or maybe 4 for someone a while ago. This would be in the past position. So around that time, it would have been like within 2 years. And they were painting a picture about you to this detective to the law here. And it has to do with you being on the road or something opening up. Now that person is changing their thoughts or changing about whoever you are, because it has something to do with your mail and messages here. They were utilizing messages and mail here, or some sort of form of messaging here, to paint an image about whoever you are. And the older man was saying something here about some sort of money that they were given. So if a man was or somebody was giving you money through messages or asking, they used that to paint an image about whoever you are and receiving some sort of money from somebody, and they used it to paint an image about you to a detective energy. Okay, like you were like an escort. With the journey energy would be with the house in calls and out calls. So somebody painted an image here that you were receiving some sort of money from somebody here as like an escort, an in call, out call. That may be for a woman. Take what resonates here and leave. This is a lot coming out in this reading, okay? And something here about making you look like a thief, okay? Something ended up coming out about somebody being a thief, about that thief energy, because the picture on thoughts here is that they, in their thoughts about this thief, how they painted a picture to make you look like you were a thief, and it has something to do with the road. 2 years here, they made you look like you were some sort of thief, okay? Or like you stole some sort of money from someone. Heavy on some sort of changes here. Only take what resonates here. Everything will not resonate with you. So only take what resonates and leave what doesn't. I'm very good at what I do, and I'm very accurate in all my readings, okay? Very accurate. So what may not resonate with you could resonate with the next person, but it has to do with some sort of sudden wealth here, how somebody suddenly lost some sort of money because they're thinking about how somebody stole a check from you. Sudden wealth and thoughts here, and the thief and pathway. Somebody here was stealing some sort of money from somebody here. A check was disappearing for 2 years in a row. Um, some sort of money was disappearing here for 2 years. For at least 2 years, 3 years, 4 years. I will give it 8 for some of y'all, but there was money missing. Sudden wealth here. Somebody was suddenly getting wealthy and somebody was suddenly not receiving. Somebody was stealing somebody's sudden wealth and they became suddenly wealthy. So they were receiving some sort of check. They were taking some sort of check. This is lost wages, your work. They were taking things from your job, money that you were making on the road. Somebody was, if you were a truck driver, if you lost wages and money never got paid to you when you were a truck driver, like mine. Truck drivers, one guy has not haven't paid me 5 checks to this day, and it's been 4 years later. And another guy hasn't paid me as well. But this is lost wages. Somebody was stealing your lost wages, checks that you didn't get, that whatever it is, somebody was getting it. And there's messages about it. They were messaging about the checks that they were stealing from you, the money that you didn't receive. Somebody was messaging. They were on phone calls, texting, mailing. Somebody was mailing a check to somebody here. They were either mailing your check to somebody here as well. Whoever it was, they was mailing out something and somebody wish was coming true. This was in the summer. So whatever it was in the summer. So we have the spring and the summer. Pathway is spring and summer. The distant horizon is summer. So around the spring and the summer, somebody was getting those checks from whoever you are. Great fortune, whether it was like being sent in a message form, because see, somebody was messaging the checks that you was given. They were sure enough talking to somebody about the mail that they was receiving. The checks that you didn't receive, it was going to somebody down the road, somebody else. That money, it was going to a main mail, because it says something here about a main mail change something in the summertime and the spring. So a man was sending some sort of money to another man in the spring or the summer. Distant horizon pathway, yeah, a main male, a father, or a male here. Back in the spring and the summertime, this man down the road was getting this, because this would be the cat down the road, okay? Look. He would be down the road. So whoever the other man is up here, the 2 men that are in concern, or the one, they were sending the mail to another man down some sort of road, or they was cashing a check and the money was going to another male or female down the road somewhere else. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Take what resonates here and leave what doesn't. There's something here about a marriage here, and somebody was concealing something here about a marriage. Coffin energy, something about a marriage here, and he was concealing something about that. Something about a car, something that was in a trunk. Okay, so the change energy and the journey in the change is 2 chariots. The coffin would indicate a trunk or a glove compartment or somewhere that closes on a car. There was something here in a car that was in a coffin. This could be in a closet. This could be in a closet in a home. But there's something here about a main male in a trunk on a car, where something here, something goes into. They were concealing something here about a death in a car. Maybe there's paperwork connected to a death or something here, because one of these individuals is connected to some sort of death here with the coffin energy. Let's get the likes up. I appreciate the love and the support, but they're connected to some sort of paperwork or something here about checks from other people that's also in the trunk of a car or in a car, glove compartment, closet, whatever it was. A man put something in a trunk and sealed it. The coffin is sealed and is not to be opened. Someone put something in a trunk or something where it was not supposed to open. Something did open, because 2 years energy says something open. After 2 years, a trunk open, some sort of coffin, something where somebody wanted to lay something to rest, something open. in the last 2 years in a trunk, in a car, in a closet. A trunk, finding it open, and it exposed something to do with a main male that was getting some sort of checks from you. It exposed a death or some sort of endings connected to that masculine in a vehicle. Something about luggage. There's things that were also found in the trunk of this car. Look, what was also found in the trunk, imagine this as the trunk on this car. See? What was found in this trunk here when it opened after 2 years was luggage. Someone that was moving. It was paperwork. The message energy. Somebody messaged somebody and told them that that trunk came open. Whatever the closet trunk was, a man messaged another man down the road that was getting your money and told them that the trunk came open and that mail was in there, because it was mail that was unopened from other people that they had some sort of endings with. Somebody told them that the trunk came open. Now that comes from that Page of Swords where somebody's spying on you, but somebody here told somebody that something came open that was not supposed to be open around whoever you are. Also connecting some sort of death of a father. The main male in the coffin is the death of a father as well. There's something here about a death surrounding a father and a marriage and some sort of money. So I get it. Somebody was getting some sort of money from you or your dad or somebody claiming that they were married to you. And this is how they were able to get the inheritance from your dad's check. Okay. Coffin energy. Somebody is talking about that with somebody. They're messaging somebody about that and how they had to change something. It's a masculine or feminine that changed up on you, okay? The gift energy here, yeah. There were letters here about something here stating that somebody gave them something. Because somebody aided and supported the person. This is aiding and support them. Someone gave them some sort of money to seal something in a trunk. Okay, excuse me. This is very specific. Because somebody gave some sort of money to another man to seal a trunk so that it would not open up. And whatever it was, it's something about gifts, okay? Some sort of aiding and supporting. I don't know what they were doing here. These are men and women that look out for each other. Because now somebody in their thoughts again about a coffin and a car, a closet, something that was concealed. And they thinking about a woman again. Okay, you're thinking about a woman or a man again. They're thinking about, they're in their thoughts again about that coffin, what was concealed in a trunk. They're thinking about that again. Okay, great fortune, because it was something that was in there concealed, connected to money, and how somebody was traveling, journey and distant horizon here 3 times. So how somebody was traveling and they was making some sort of money. Somebody was unaliving people while they was traveling. Somebody like a predator and prey. Somebody was like preying on people. Because this person here, and I want to say this is a big ass reading. It's a big reading because this is somebody that was traveling and praying on somebody. I'm gonna have to do a part 2 on this reading here. But somebody was traveling and praying on somebody, and what was in the trunk had to do with wish fulfillment. And that's why they in their thoughts, the wish fulfillment was great fortune. Their wish fulfillment is that they wanted money. This is great fortune. And now they have a message of concern about whatever this is. It's tied to more than one person in other states. Whatever this is not tied to your one specific state. Yes, something here stems from you, but it ties to other states and other individuals. Y'all, sorry about that. So it ties to other states and other individuals, not just whoever you are. Okay, that was a lot. And their thoughts about this message, about what happened in the past summer. Thinking about what they painted or how they told somebody about something that happened in the past. This also has to do with hauling. There's something being hauled in that boat and in that car. So some sort of car hauling or hauling is going to be involved in whatever this is. Somebody that does car hauling. Because somebody was concealing something at the bank. They ended something, closed the bank account. The wealthy man in the coffin, they closed the bank account. There's something here that's going to be revealed about something surrounding a home and a bank and somebody closing something. There's a home, a bank, and a coffin. They was concealing something here about the bank or some sort of monies that's coming in from a home to the bank and it's going into somebody else's account. And they was concealing something about that, being connected to it. Have you on somebody breadcrumbing somebody here? And trying to conceal why they were breadcrumbing, why they didn't want somebody to get some sort of help when it came to a home. Okay, some sort of house, because the house was hiding something. They had put somebody in a house because they was hiding something, and now they're in despair over that house and the coffin and what they were hiding regarding that home, courtship and a partnership here, down that country road, down a couple years ago, because pathway energy is here. So I give or take 4 years is here for sure. 4 years, for sure. For somebody, 2 and 2 is 4. 4, structure, stability. There's some sort of discipline here. Somebody got a nice little cushion off of something that they were doing here. There is also letters that was concealed or letters that was hidden or something here about courtships, partners, people that they were texting, messaging here, courting and getting money from. In a car. Whatever was in that trunk, it would have something to do with courtships and messages between the women and men that they were courting and getting great fortune off of, that they was getting something from. And it's over a year, over a 4-year, something about 4 years, over 4 years or over 2 years, roughly about 4 years now. But how somebody was going about doing something. I really feel like this is one of the individuals that's a part of whatever this reading was. And this is one specific person or more than one specific person that had something to do out prior to you. They were doing other things and it's just coming out because something had something to do with you. And so everything starts to come out about individuals past because they came for you. And your destiny is not to be up with. Your destiny comes with exposure. And so when I say a tower is hitting a tower, it's a lot of chaos because so much is being revealed. It was never supposed to be revealed. Like the part about them destroying you and coming for you. Yes, that could have been revealed. But the part that you were pulling up the person's past life prior to you is something here that has these people panicking because you're starting to touch on things that they did to other patrons, other women, other men prior to them meeting you. And somehow it is all coming to surface because of whoever you are, man or woman. Okay. So I gotta go, y'all. I love y'all. Stay centered, stay grounded, continue putting your mind what you want to project into your reality. Join me over at Oshun Talk Radio because I feel like the next message may have something to do with it because people are looking for now protection. People are seeking police protection or street protection from individuals here. And it has something to do with you. Okay. But that's what I do have for y'all. This is a very interesting reading. There is a pattern though. There is several detectives, 1, 2, 3, 4, at least 4 detectives here. And it looks like in maybe more than one different state. There's detectives investigating crimes in other states connected to the crimes in your state that happened to you. But there is people out here seeking protection from the law and other individuals. Because like I said, one person is telling on a family member and their part, but they are not the ones that knows about this other individual and their shenanigans they have going on with this stuff in the trunk with these other people. But there's at least 4 detectives in 4 different states or 2 detectives in one. And I keep feeling like New York is going to be significant. So New York, there's a detective from New York here that may be down south. But there's like 4 detectives or maybe more than one, with the emperor being more than one. It could be more than one, but right now I see at least 4 detectives on cases that are similar. But the cases are all go together. And it's just because they're in different states. 3 of Wands, crossing state lines, foreign energy here. And that's the thing that I see. So yeah, I love y'all so much. Stay centered, stay grounded, continue putting your mind what you want to project in your reality. You already know it's justice over here, removing any kind of confusion. With that being said, it's love and light and love you guys. Outie.